All right, right now I'm up $210 right now. Welcome back to another. Hold on, I gotta turn the volume down. I just. All right, right now I'm up $140 right now. Welcome back to another day in the trading pit, the jungle, the rumble, where every candle's a fight. So let's see. Will I walk out and profit it, or will I take a hit today? So today I'm on the bear side again today, obviously because price it's still overall bearish for this week. So if we kind of look at the daily time frame, the daily time frame, that's kind of weird. It's not showing me a daily time frame. Oh, because my thing, this is no way. Anyways, it's cool. But so you can see here, right here, you can see where price. Right now, on the 5 minute time frame, you can kind of see on the 4 hour where we have a lot of these rejections. But I go to the 15 minute real quick. So you can kind of see here, I got in at a good entry actually, so not too bad of an entry. Let's remove some of this stuff. So if you see here, you can see from a daily perspective, overall prices, I mean, it got signs that can push up, but we overall kind of still bearish because if you look, um, you can kind of see, let's zoom out real quick. That's kind of too huge. The point is on a daily, we're overall bearish on a daily. We're in a bearish structure right now on the daily, right? And then you can see here the previous day kind of closed indecisive. We're still kind of right underneath this resistance. And then you kind of look at the overall move. Like, I know this could be confusing by looking at all this, but if you can draw a line out, you can kind of see where we at. So if price came here, the overall movement, because this is nothing but noise, and then you see price came here, then came down to here, making another lower low, and then price overall came back to here, making another, you know, equal low. So this is where we at right now. So when looking at it from this kind of point of view, right, we're kind of still in a down momentum, and then you can see within that structure, price still, broke structure. So we kind of right underneath this resistance. So I got my entry based off the 5 minute. Stop loss is like kind of right above here. So we're gonna see how this go. Right now it's like it's about what 3:22 in the morning. I don't work till about 7 o'clock, so I'm up early. I'm up very early, so you can see on the 5 minute that we got a clear breaking structure right here. So right now I'm in drawdown now, but you can see here where we had a nice breaking structure. Price came up, came down, broke this structure right here. So now I'm kind of at the pullback. So I got in pretty much like right here. So we're gonna see how this go. So I think I'm risking about 1,000 to make 4,000. So we'll just see. We'll just see. With the Bears once again, yesterday was a very choppy day. So we'll see if the Bears, once again take over the Bulls. I mean, what the Bulls take over the Bears today? So yesterday was kind of overall choppy. So we're gonna see. So we want to see, definitely want to see price after this push up. We really want to see price kind of work his way back down, because if price can push back down below here, then that's gonna be a good sign for me to see price definitely start pushing back down. But if it breaks above here, then that's not really good for me, because it's a high probability that price might push to my stop loss. So I kind of want to see price really continue to push towards this low. If it does, then that can be a good point. At least 5 minutes in the video. I'll probably edit it. Just let this run, see how this go. Okay, that's not too bad. Candle close kind of weak. Not a really strong 5-minute candle, so if this next candle we can just at least push down, then we'll be straight. Overall, still not bad though. Like I said, I got in at a good entry, so overall, still not bad. A bad position to take. So, as long as we don't get above here, then we straight. Come on, gold. Don't do me how you did me yesterday. But I'm gonna just be honest, like, so I'm funded by Apex, so I usually kind of stick with take at least about one trade a day, just so I can follow my payout rules. So that way, by the end of the month, I can get me a huge payout. But I don't like over trading, so. Come on, gold. So right now, if we do close above here, then that's not gonna be good for me, because that means price can definitely has a higher chance of pushing back up. So we're gonna see how this go. But it really just gotta stay below this area right here, to be honest. Let's go on the 15. You had one task gold, and I was to go back down. Cause you can see here when we came up here, we came down, and then price kind of pushed back up into here and came down. So I was hoping it was gonna do that again. If not, it's all good. Still about 3 minutes left of this 15-minute candle. You never know, maybe might just push back down the last 15 minutes. Got 2 minutes left. So personally, I ain't gonna lie, like, I might just close it early. And so instead of me, one thing I've learned is cut your losses short, especially if you know it's a high chance that it can, um, shoot back, go to your stop loss. I mean, it's not really bad. I'm risking 1,000, but if I know price is gonna push above here, like if it closed very strong, like how it's doing right now in the 15-minute, there's no point staying in this. I'm just be honest. There's no point staying in this. We got about 1 minute left until this candle close. Unless it just happened to close above this, but 9 and 10, like if it closed strong, then 9 and 10, that Price going to push back up. And I could have, put my stop loss kind of more like above here, but I'll be risking too much. I try to only risk a certain amount per day, so we got a couple seconds after this candle close. I ain't about that. That's a strong close right there. I might just close this early. I'm gonna just be honest. Yeah, cause that's a very strong close. Let's see how we do when we get up into here. I'm gonna wait and see how it's gonna react when we get into here. But that's a strong, very, very strong. So we on to a new 15-minute. So we close from on the 5-minute, and we close from on the 15-minute. So I'm gonna wait and see what it does these next 5 minutes. Just kind of give it breathing room. I'm still kind of in my zone to where it still has a chance, but when I just see structure, you can't ignore structure, because now what's going to happen is price will have to at least break below here for me to know that it can work in my favor, because it's the new structure pattern. Price came up, came down, expected to push up, and then you kind of want to see a pushback down below here, and then entry would be below here, and then once it break below here, then stop loss be above here. So let's give it 5 more minutes. Now I ain't gonna lie, if this candle close strong within the 5 minutes, then I'll wait for the next 5 minutes to see if this 5-minute candle can push back down. Because if it get below here, then we straight. Yeah, I gotta change my. This camera suck. This computer. Alright, come on, go, do right. There we go. Nice push. I ain't gonna even get my hopes up. I'm gonna just be honest. Like I said, I'm at a good position. But yeah, I'm not gonna even get my hopes up. Oh, yeah, I did one contract. I hope I ain't did 2 contracts. Okay, now I ain't gonna lie. If this do close strong, I'll stay in it. I'll stay in it just to see if the next candle, because all I gotta do is break below here. If break below here, I'm straight. That's all I gotta do. Because then what happens is if it break below here, then that'd be a high probability of seeing price actually push back down at least. And like, I don't even need price to even. I got my take profit right here at 1.60%. I might not even aim for that. Like I might just aim back for this range again. To be honest, like, aim for this low right here. Come on, you got 2 minutes left. You just gotta maintain for these next 2 minutes, candle. If it does that, I'll stay in this a little bit more longer just to see what it's gonna do. But definitely, y'all, yeah, like one thing about trading, like you can't try to marry your ideal trade. You know what I'm saying? Like you just have to accept your risk. Whatever your risk is, accept that. Make your plan how you're gonna get into your trade, and then accept that. I don't try to predict price. I just simply follow my strategy. Whatever my steps is, I go by that, and I just follow that. It's either gonna work or not work. But most importantly, it's not even a strategy. It's really your risk management. You know what I'm saying? How you control your emotion while in your trade. That's very important. So one thing about me is I'm gonna cut my losses short, because I have at least about a 65% win rate. So I know with that kind of win rate, I know at least I'm gonna win majority of my trades, and I know I'm at least come back on top. So the goal is to survive long enough to where you can win. That's it. not to where you blow your account out. Because then you blow your account out, you're not gonna be able to continue to trade. Come on, 5 minutes. Like you have 2 minutes left, and you want to push back up. So this is why I say if price continue to show this bullish structure, then I don't mind closing early. Instead of me taking $1,000 loss, I don't mind closing early. But I kind of want to see how it's gonna react when it comes into here. To be honest, man, bro, you literally had 2 minutes left. Now you got 1 minute left. You got 1 minute to show me that you can at least push back down a little bit. I ain't gonna lie, the market been like choppy. It's been choppy. Alright. Man, that ain't too bad. There's still a little hope. We still kind of in my... You got the eye entering around here, so... It ain't too bad in shape. We just gotta break below. Try to give it a little bit of breathing room. But yeah, y'all have to cut your losses short. Either cut your losses short or accept a risk that you don't mind risking and leave it there. But you don't want to risk too much to where you're making profit and then you lose all your profit. You make profit and you lose all your profit all over again. Cause I try to at least aim for like 1 or 2. So if I'm risking 1,500, I'm looking at least make 3,000. Like go on some BS today. Oh man. Come on. Yeah, I ain't lie, like y'all probably can't tell, but I'm so tired right now. But what I'm gonna do is, let's say if price breaks below here, right? If it breaks below here, and I see it start pushing lower, then I'm gonna just put it at break even. Take me a nap. And I'm gonna either hit profit or be at break even. If it does that, that's my ideal plan to see if it does that. Right now, it's showing a bullish structure, so you don't know what price gonna do. Price can easily just continue going back up. But y'all see how I keep it realistic. I don't sit here and try to mirror the trade. If I know price is showing bullish structure, I see that clear as day. I'm not gonna sit here and like, oh man, I hope it go back down. No, like I see for what it is. We're in a nice bullish structure. Even though I'm in sales, I can see that we're in a nice bullish structure, you know. And you can see where price broke this. Like price came up, came down, broke this. Typically, after a breaking structure like this, you kind of, especially coming to resistance, you kind of want to see price respect that and keep going down. Come on. I'm trying to see you. You got 10 more minutes. Yeah, see, there's no point in me closing the trade because we still around my ideal trade setup. I'm not closing it, but like I said, like let's say if it came into here and it closed stronger around here, then at that point I'll be like, okay, hey, I might need to get out of it. There's a high probability for it to go ahead and push to my stop loss. Now sometimes I just like forget it until I hit my stop loss. So I'm not a scalper. I'm actually a day trade. So I usually hold my trades for at least about 4 hours, sometimes even 9 hours. So that we going on 20 minutes. All right, I'm $90 in drawdown for the day. but you definitely got to be willing to accept the risk. Because even now, like I have no reason to close yet. Even though I see we're in a bullish structure, I still have no reason to close because we're still underneath this resistance. So I can see price is still struggling underneath this. So it's like, you got to think, okay, let's say if I close at $160 of a stop, right? Price can just still go my way. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say you just have to accept the risk. Let it play out. You're not gonna know until you just let it play out. Come on, talk to me, nice. Talk to me. Oh yeah, that's a good close. That's a very good close, especially coming to resistance. That's a good close. Let's zoom in onto this. Yeah, that's a good close. You can see how we at right now, but that's a nice close down from here. So that's giving me good signs that we can be pushing now. Like all we gotta do is really break below here. If we break below here, just like my safe zone. Okay. If you look at it from a structure standpoint and not a candle standpoint, you can see price came up, came down, came up, right? Because this is where we was at, a clear break. So that's why I entered on the trade. And then price kind of surprised me and pushed back up on this. It's all good, but if we can push back down below the swing point, right? We straight. Right now we still bullish, so it just got to push back below here. To be honest, what to be, give me some confidence that we can work. So, but just seeing this close like this, that's a good sign. So we got 4 minutes left to the 15-minute candle close. So let's go. I ain't gonna lie, like all price gotta do this last 4 minutes is just push down one more nut. Push down this one more time. If it does that, then that'll let me know what's up too. Like, sometimes I do like when I enter in trades. I like when it just goes straight down my favor. Sometimes when I enter my trades, I might get lucky and price goes straight into profit, no drawdown. I like them kind of trades, but sometimes you're gonna have drawdown, so you just can't really help it. Not every entry gonna be perfect. Come on. About 342. Let's go. Mm. I'll take a nap when I know it breaks below here. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna just be honest, especially after this structure here, like this little pullback it did. If it breaks back above here and close above here, I'm just get out of it. I'm gonna just be honest. I'm getting right out of it because then what that tells me is we're constantly in a bullish structure flow, and that tells me that price can continue pushing back up higher. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and cut it short if it push back above here. If it close above here, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and close it. Ain't no point in taking a chance on that. I'd rather wait. I'd rather cut my losses short, and I'd rather wait until it gives me more of another um, bearish structure than to sit here and wait to see if it's gonna close, if it's gonna push back down or not. So, but to see, this is me being realistic with myself. I understand. Okay, hey, look, I see where we at. Price still pushing and showing signs they want to push. So maybe they don't want to respect it this time. So we got about 1 minute left. But as long as keep respecting this, then decent sign. But it's a long way to here though. Alright, so if this close above here, keyword, it has to close above. If it can, because price can easily push through here and then spike right back down. That can happen. I've seen it happen. So that's why I say if it close above. If it close above, then yeah, I definitely will. But it gotta close above here. Because then that give me, let me know that price definitely can push back up for sure. So I'd rather cut my losses short than to take a bigger loss. Especially if I know it can push through here. That's when you gotta have to be, realistic with yourself. Yeah, this video is 25 minutes. Alright, I gotta turn this video down. See, this is why I can't stream. I'm just be honest. If I was streaming, so right now I'm just a screen recording, but if I was streaming, I couldn't. I can't just sit here and look at the screen the whole entire time. Nope. Oh, we on to a new 15 minutes, ain't it? Yeah, 3:46. Alright, that'll be 4 o'clock. So we're going to 15-minute candle. Look at that. Look at that push. You see, I mean, it's showing you that sign. The signs are there. Like, we had a nice, strong push here. And then we had this area here. And then on top of it, we are above this. Like, crazy. Yeah. I ain't gonna wait. I'm telling you. If it close above this, if it close above here, like, I'm talking like a nice strong close. Yeah, I'll definitely get out of it. But since it's still kind of showing, let's see what it does. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Nah, I can say this. If we can get a nice push, let's say a price push up, come down like how it's right now, and then push up right now, and then if it can break below here, then that will be considered like another breaking structure. That's like another breaking structure. So if it can push below, they don't have to even come below here no more. They can just push below here now, because this the new structure. Because now you got to think price. If you look at it from a line standpoint, you can see price came up, pushed down, and then it's fell on this high right here. So all price really got to do is really break below here if it can do that. If it can break below here, then that would be like the new breaking structure where price can potentially, start pushing back down. So that's all I really got to do. So let's see. There we go. Come on, break below. Let's see, this is why I can't look at the chart, right? I'm gonna just be honest, I don't usually even look at my chart. Look at that. Look at that. See, stuff like that I don't like. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Usually when I enter my trades, that's it. I step away from the computer. Once my stop loss is set, I don't never look at it this long. But for all my serious traders, I'm really doing this for y'all, so y'all can see authentic, and see what it's really like to take wins, take losses, how you handle your losses, how you handle the drawdown, you know, and to show that you can still be profitable over time. It's not about being right. It's not about trying to get every trade right, win every trade, prevent from losses. Because you're gonna take losses in the market. Like you really can't. I don't care how good your strategy is. You're gonna take losses. It's just really about surviving long enough to win. Man, look at this bull crap. You see what I'm saying? See how the structure going? Price comes down, respects this, comes up against, and then push up. How about I say if it close above this area, like how I'm about to do right now, yeah, I'll just close it. So right now I was playing with my feelings right now. Mm. Talking about tired. Yeah, this computer can record this long. Come on, let's go. Going for the sales. Going for the sales today, y'all. I'm on the Bears side. Right now, the Bears getting beat up by the Bulls. But the Bears fighting back, though. They trying to take back control. They're trying. But the Bulls being stubborn. There's no Bears. Bears don't give up. Let's go. All we got to do is really just break below. All we got to do is just break below here. Not just break below, but close below, too. Like, I need to see, like, a nice push. A nice push and close. I know you can reverse your position. Why would I do that? Hello. We got head to a new hour, so maybe hopefully that next hour just push. Come on. I need you to at least close below this before 4 o'clock hit. I ain't gonna lie. There we go. Come on, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, look, so now we got about 3 minutes left of this candle. All this candle gotta do is just close strong. That's a clear break below. That's all we got to do. We got 3 minutes left. All you gotta do is close strong within these next 3 minutes. Don't push back up. I promise you, if you push back up. Now once it breaks below here, a nice strong push below here. So this is my safe zone. So we need to see it get to the safe zone. Okay, we back in profit, baby. We back in profit. Yeah, look, don't have me going to work crying. I don't want to go to work crying. I swear, just close below. You got 2 minutes left. All you gotta do is close below. That's all you gotta do. Once you break below here, I'll put that break even. Come on. All you gotta do is close below. I swear to you now. Got 1 minute left. Come on, 1 minute left. Come on, 1 minute left. Like, come on, man. You see what I'm saying? Look at that. You only have one task to do, and that's close below that. Come on, couple seconds. Come on. Come on, Bears. Come on. Come on. Come on. Dog. Do you make the 5 minutes? Come on. And they just stay pushing up. I swear you make it back to the top. Alright, there you go. Come on. Got a couple seconds left before it hit. A new. There we go. Come on. There we go. Couple seconds left. Close below. Close below. That's all you got to do is close below. Boom. You close below. Alright, so make sure we close below. Let me see. Yeah, so you can see here we got a nice close below. That's all I need to see. Because what that shows is, so there was that 5 minutes. So that candle closed about right here. You see this dot? That's a clear break below. So that's a good sign. That's a good sign. So that gives me hope to stay in this trade. I don't want to look at the candles. The candle's gonna play my psychology. I don't want to look at it. So that gives me hope. Now I ain't gonna lie. Now that we done broke below here, right? We done closed below. Now in the safe zone is gonna be seeing price break below here. If price can break below here, then I put that break even. I don't know why I keep repeating myself. See, I'm just tired. I guess it's like a reminder for me, I guess, what my plan is throughout this trade as they keep playing out. Let's go. Now all we gotta do is close strong these next 5 minutes too. But at least we got a nice break below here. Now if it can close strong next 5 minutes too as well, then that's another good sign. But the fact that we were still able to break below here, that still gives hope that okay, look. So that's another thing. So let's say this could be a good entry too. Like let's say if I would have missed my trade, right? I could have after this breaking structure, I could have sold here, and then could have just put stop loss above here. So that's another ideal entry. Now I ain't gonna lie, if you just happen to push all the way back up above here, I'm gonna just be honest. I promise you, and you close above this, I promise you, this is a promise to myself. I will get out this trade. I don't care what it do. I don't care if it shoot back up and come back down. I don't even care. Because it's already been 37 minutes of me being in this trade. So we got 3 minutes left until it hit a new hour. So if it can definitely close, remain strong the next 3 minutes, that's a good sign. Like, I might just keep this recorded the whole time. Just let it play out and just post it on YouTube instead of posting as a short. I'll just post it on YouTube because this could be a good lesson for y'all too. But then I just do some editing and just kind of make it so short for Instagram, yeah, something like that. But yeah, I don't do this full time, y'all. Like that's the goal. I want to do this full time. To be honest, like I got a passion for trading. You know what I'm saying? So um, I work hard to get funded. So you see stuff like this, I don't like. Got about 2 minutes left. We really got 2 minutes left. We got 2 minutes left. So just gotta continue remaining strong these next 2 minutes. But the fact that it's showing this type of pressure right here, that's a good sign. That's a very good sign because it didn't show that price still has potential to push back down. Keyword potential. I'm not marrying the trade. Just going off structure. You can see how the structure here broke it. It'd be crazy if it just spiked down. That'd be crazy. Like do. That'd be crazy. All right, we got 1 minute left, so we're doing pretty good. couple seconds. So really, and then after you gotta think after this, still got about like 2 hours left of this overall 4 hour candle. So a lot can happen. This can easily push back down. A lot can happen in the next 2 hours. There we go. Couple seconds left. Oh yeah, hey, we in the game. We in the game. But yeah, that's the objective. Like when you take your trades, the objective is to really, all right, that's good. So we on to a new 5 minute. So that's good. So now, as you can see clearly, it's a definitely nice close strong. So just let me know, okay, hey, look, this can still play out. So you can see clear as day. Price came up, came down, made a fell high, and rebroke this. See, we had rebroke it down here, and I got in, but I got in before the breakout. I got in actually like around here, and then price broke it and it came back up. And you can see here we got another break. So the fact that we got another break, right? I actually got in right here, yeah, exactly right here. But the fact that we got another break, so I mean, if you think about it, it wouldn't really make no difference to be honest. So you gotta think, whether I would have entered on this breakout right here or entering, I would pretty much entering right here on the close. I would have pretty much still been at my exact entry point. So in the kind of way, I'm kind of still at where I need to be, if you think about it. But yeah, so but the fact that we got this rebreaker structure like this, yeah, that's a good sign to see price drop. So now we $40 in profit. Ka-ching, ka-ching, ka-ching. Can't get too excited. Like this some real gems. Like for y'all, if y'all do got patience and y'all can hold off and watch the whole video, hey, look, you can learn from this. Like I'm literally in this trade. Like, but yeah, this definitely a good area. So I'm gonna just be honest. I'm gonna take like an hour nap. But what I'm gonna do is this is what I will do. Since we did broke below here, instead of me having my stop loss way above here, what I'm gonna do is put my stop loss right above here because at this point I'm expecting for price to hold itself. Now I keep it where it at. Give it breathing room. I think I'm in a decent spot. Keep it where it at. Give it enough breathing room to correct itself. So what I don't want to happen is, not saying it'll do this, but let's say if it did spike back up, I don't want it to spike back up to here and then just reject down all of a sudden. You know, so that's another thing, finding the perfect balance of your stop loss. Like you gotta give your stop loss breathing room because if your stop loss ain't got enough breathing room, like you could be right on your direction, right, but because your stop loss is too tight. That's why I say a lot of times I let hit my stop loss. You know what I'm saying? To see that if I'm truly long or not. Cause just imagine if I would just exit out of this. You know what I'm saying? I'm only risking about $1,000, so it's like it's not like I'm risking a whole lot. I just want to see it break below here. If it break below here, I would put it at break even. That's the only reason why I'm still up right now. Just so I can watch it do that if it does do that. But it's like price being stubborn, like it don't want to just go down for me. There we go. There we go. We pushing. There we go. This is gonna be a long video. It's probably gonna be one of my most longest videos. I don't even post long videos. I think it's something that y'all can learn from too. So you gotta think, even when it's pushing up, really, all I gotta do is really just respect this zone right here, That's all you gotta do is respect this zone. Like alone, because now the new resistance was here, but now that it broke below here, it just gotta respect this overall area right here. But like I said, once it get below here, then now we're in a safe zone, so I can play that break even. So that's another thing too, knowing when to move your stop loss lower. Like yeah, I can easily, like, even though after you break that, like okay, I can move my stop loss to here if I'm gonna move it down more. You know what I'm saying? Just going based off of this structure. You know I am. Forget it. The goal is to minimize your risk. See my stop loss right here, but I'm gonna put it below here because at the end of the day we broke below here. I give like 15 more minutes, and if I see these next, 10 more minutes. If I see these next 10 minutes do good, then I go ahead and put my stop loss here, and then once it break below here, I'll put that break even. But typically, price should at least respect these boundaries right here. I'm just be honest, like in this, it should. That's usually how a breaker structure operates. And what you want to see at least after a breaker structure, you want to see it because this goes from a resistance. You want to see price respect that and then continue on down. So just based on this and where we at right now, I'm going to put my stop loss above here. Cause then if I put it above here, then I'm only risking about $400. Yeah. Cause how I see it is, if it get back above here, after making a breaker structure, 9 out of 10 is gonna come over here. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Alright. And put it down to here. Firm. So I just move my stop loss closer. So now this is me willing to accept the risk. So now guess what? I'm only risking about $400, maybe 500. I don't know. But that's the whole point, is to reduce your risk. So price should be able to respect this. Should. See, I'm just tired. If y'all hear me repeat myself over and over again, it's because I'm tired. Like I said, I went to bed like around 10 o'clock last night. Woke back up at 2:30. Like I tell y'all, if y'all watch my and also I will be doing I started a new series, CRT for Dummies. So I'll be posting a new series once a week every Saturday. So I posted a video last Saturday, and if you watch that video, it got a lot of good content, a lot of good value. But if you watch that video, you will see that look at this. You see what I'm saying? Look at this BS. That's why I'm putting right above here. So that's why I say, based off this 4-hour candle, this we consider like a flip. You know what I'm saying? Price push up and it made a breaker structure. It's a flip. So technically, price should be able to respect this. You know what I'm saying? But that's what I'm saying. But yeah, so the time frame that I look for my entries is from 7 p.m. to 10 p.m., which is doing the Asian, I guess it's Asian Tokyo, I don't know, session, whatever. And if I don't catch a trade by then the next time frame to look for your entries is really around from, I say from 2 o'clock to like 4. It's a tight window, 2 to 4. And then the next time frame to look for your entries is from 6 to 10. After that, if you don't catch a trade once it hit by 10 in the morning, there's no point taking a trade. Them are your best time frames to look for entries. Yes sir. Oh man, I'm not get too hyped. I think I get too hyped, it might end up down. Not listening. But the fact that we're below here, that's all we want to see. That's a good sign. So, but yeah, that's another thing. No, there we go. Y'all been in this trade for about 49 minutes. Yes sir. Oh my gosh. Y'all patience. Hey, I'm gonna work happy. I ain't gonna hold you. Oh yes. Oh, the computer is about to have to put the computer in charger. Let's go. Y'all see the vibes? Come on, break below. I need to see like a nice strong close. If it closed strong, let's see what the candle look like. Oh, look at these candles too. Oh my god. If this candle closed like this, I ain't gonna lie. Oh my gosh. Look at this candle right here. That's just 1 5 minute candle. It got 1 more minute left too. So if this candle closed strong, that's a good sign. But you see, like y'all see how I get look from a candle standpoint. Like sometimes, but hold on. Let me. So 1 minute left. Come on. If you happen to push back up, that'd be wild. You just gotta close strong. Couple seconds left. Couple seconds left. Come on. Couple seconds left. There we go. Boom. Made it. Boom. So that's good. So look, we closed strong within this 5 minute. Obviously, I'm not gonna because from the standpoint of this, I'm not gonna put my entry my stop loss at break even yet. Regardless, like I said, I need to break below. Like I'm talking about like a strong close, like not no little bit. Like I need to see like a strong close below here because you gotta think. So what this nice area here, right? If I put that break even right, you gotta think it's a high chance that price is gonna push at least up into here. You know what I'm saying? And maybe even to the open of this candle and then drop back down. And then guess what? Now because I moved it too early, now I don't got faked out and boom. So I'm at a good position to hold. But you see how like now I have experience so I can see the structure. So I can see price here, here, making the swing high and breaking the low. But sometimes it is good to do this right here because you can see your structure more better. And you gotta be so psyched out by the candles. Now y'all, I'm not saying, but you see what I'm saying? Look what it's doing. You see what I'm saying? So just imagine we put that break in. Look how hard it's pushing up. You know, it come right back to here. I'm talking exactly to here, and then shoot back down. I'm telling y'all, price do it sometimes. I just been, I've been trading for at least about 6 years, at least on and off. I probably say the last 2 years of my trading was my best years. Out of 6 years, my best years were the last 2 years. Only because the last 2 years were years that I started trading consistently every single day and taking it serious. That's when I learned the most. I finally got my. Yes, hey. The Bears tapping that, tapping that. Talk nice to me. So, like I said, if it break below here, I'm talking like a nice strong close. Heck yeah, I'm putting that break even. Nah, I wouldn't say break even. I'd probably put it here. Maybe. Nah, yeah. If it closed like a nice strong, I ain't talking about like no little touch. I'm talking about like a nice close strong. Like I'm talking about like at least like close like this. Cause then that give me like a strong indication that we can just swipe on down, and then I put that break even. See what I'm saying? Look at that. What I told y'all. That price can. You see what I'm saying? I was just telling y'all how price can easily push back into here. You see what I'm saying? Push into here, then it's reacting off of this. But if we are right, that's typical. Like you got a nice strong push here, price usually open, and push here. From here, you want to see it. You don't want to see it really go no higher than this open right here. No higher than this. And then from there, you kind of want to see it push back down. So if we can push back down another leg, like strong, like how it did, like let's say, based on this leg, give me some strong confidence. This leg pushed down from this here. So just based on this candle, yeah, about right here. I'm right, nice close right here. It closed right here. I know I said this, y'all, but if it get to here, then yeah, that'd be a more better. I'll put that break even for sure. And I found taking a little nap. I still keep it recording for y'all. I might post this whole entire thing, but yeah. And tell y'all, you ain't gotta be the best at this. I'm telling y'all, like I ain't the best. Like I just know enough to win, but you ain't have to know everything. You just need to have a simple 3-step system. But I can say like once I start learning CRT, I do have my own little strategy within CRT. I call it the daily flip. be teaching that part of my series. Free game. So yeah, let's get it. Let's go. 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 Hey, y'all don't fault me for the fact that I like to be. All right, boom. So close below here we good, but I mean really here. But as long as close below here in this zone, then we good. I'll put that break even. And then after that point, I want to see it really get below here. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. And y'all saw me. I was in drawdown. I literally walk y'all through every single step. Every single step, y'all. Like, they don't get no authentic to this than this right here. Like, literally, y'all. I'm up grinding. I'm a regular guy just like y'all. I work a 9 to 5 job. More like 7 to 3:30. You know, so I work 7 in the morning, 3:30 in the afternoon. But I got a good schedule. I work Monday through Friday, off Saturday and Sundays. So I got a good schedule. I ain't even tripping. But is the goal to be working for them? No. I got plans. Can't tell y'all my vision. But you supposed to really keep a vision to yourself until it like happens. You don't know who hating on you. Come on. I stayed quiet. Like when I was in the phase of, going through my prop firm, trying to pass that, I stayed quiet about it. I just focused. You see what I'm saying? You have one task and just get below the surface. I don't even care what to do at this point because realistically, I got at a good area and I'm only risking $400 now. So like, look, literally, y'all, I'm only risking $400 to make $4,000. That's a good risk reward. I don't even care if it goes to my stop loss. If it does, to be honest, I accept the risk. Now if it can push below, going towards here, close below this area, right? But really here, really here. And I'm about to make a good old now. I ain't gonna hold you. Like once it gets to here, y'all, I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna let the computer run. But when the lights go off, I'm taking me a nice little nap. I'm just be honest. I might fast forward the video a little bit. You know what I'm saying? When the lights go off. Hey yo. Hey yo. Hey. Making money on top of money. But I got a passion for trading. Like I really enjoyed the process. Like it's not even about the money. Like, do y'all know how long I've been doing this for 6 years without even making money from trading? I made one time, got lucky, put $300 in, and made $5,000 before. But that was like one time. After that, I've been just learning it. I know there's a future in this. I've just been learning it for 6 years straight. I was 50 here and there, but just been learning it, going through the process. Now I don't blow some profit accounts. Like I probably say like I started with top tier. Well, first it was my forest fund. I was about to pass my forest fund until they pulled that. I think it was my forest fund. It's one of them. I think it was my forest fund, and they went that little phase and kind of got shut down. And I was literally in the process of passing my prop firm. I got charged for it. Damn. Let's go. Yo. Will I be eating or will I eat today? I think today I'm going to eat. I ain't getting eaten today. Today I'm eating. Today I'm the one eating. But yeah, like, I enjoy the process. Like, small profit matters too. You know, if you can't handle how to risk small money, then when you get the big money, how you gonna be handling it? You know. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Ooh yeah. I don't know that the dip was, but it looked good. Like it looked. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I ain't even tripping, yo. We way below here, y'all. I ain't even tripping. We just trying to get to the safe zone. Y'all feel me? We just trying to get to the safe zone. Oh, I know something was missing. Now I ain't gonna lie though. Like we are kind of like we got an hour and the only reason I'm willing to play that break even because I ain't like we was indecisive the last 4 hours. Like we kind of like zoom back out. The last 4 hours was very indecisive. So like really like in the next hour and like 40 minutes, price will have to at least close below here again to show that hey we can continue pushing that down. If I already accepted the risk. That's why I move how I move. See, but that's why it's important to know when to do. So you can see here, we ain't even got to the safe zone yet. But like I said, we had a good entry. I'm talking about a very good entry. I'm like, y'all, this is the longest I ever record anything. We just got to break below, like close below this. Like, I wouldn't necessarily even say here, but it's just be like the next zone. But we just got to close below here, and I'll pay our break even. For sure, for sure. For sure, for sure. I'm proud of myself, y'all. I told myself if I don't catch a trade during like Asian session, I'm gonna wake up at 2:30 in the morning every day to try to catch a trade. Cause I usually catch a trade during London session for sure, for sure, for sure. If I don't catch it during Asian, I usually catch it during London. And if I don't catch it during London, I usually catch it during New York. I'm gonna catch it on one of them sessions. But I'm proud of myself because I still got up, caught the trade, and it also shows you the realistic of how this stuff operate. Like sometimes stuff goes straight to your profit, take profit. Sometimes it's a fight for it to go, but you gotta be patient. Like even though I can close trade, but I'm trying to get in a habit of maximizing because I'm all about at this point I know I have a good win rate. Like I said, I have about a 65% win rate. You know, sometimes even 70%, but on the average about 65% win rate. Right, that's very good. Right, and now my main focus is really my risk ratio. You know, maximizing my take profit and minimizing my losses. So not necessarily prevent the losses, but control how much I lose. You know, so and just maximize my take profit. You know, so if I know I can risk between, look at this BS. But if I know I can risk between, um, you know, like right now, 1,500 or $1,000 to make 3,000, that's a good risk reward. But then let's say if like I did you now, I was risking $1,000, right? And then trade made this clear breaking structure. So now I reduce it to $400. Now I'm risking $400 to make 4,000. That's a good risk ratio. I'm gonna take that any time of the day. So even if it do go to my stop loss, right? I'm not even tripping. It's only $400 loss because I know on my next trade, it's a because of my win rate, and I know as long as I just keep surviving long enough, because of my win rate, I'm gonna be overall profitable. Like I told y'all, the overall goal is to survive long enough until you can win. I think this is the part I want to clip. Clip this part right here. Gotta do some background music. Mm-mm-mm. So with that being said, I'm going to take a nap. Alexa, set alarm 5:30 a.m.
Alarm set for 5:30 a.m.
I'm dedicated to this, y'all. Dedicated. That's crazy work. You see what I'm saying? So this is why I was like, I wanted to put it, cause I mean it can still go back down lower. Like you gotta think like this is where it broke out of. It broke out of this breaking structure right here. So I'm still in a good position where I'm at. You know, even on this little pullback. Let's see where it's pulling back. Okay. All right, we still straight. So if you look, ain't it? Let's move this real quick. We still somewhat decent. You know, regardless, we're good regardless. But if you look, we still from this range down when price came down hard right here, we're still right within that range. So we kind of breaking off of that still. So we still this can still push back down lower. So we still good. Like I'm at a good, like I said, I'm at a good entry. Like it don't get no better than this. I'm at a good entry. Cause if you look right, even like I told y'all, I enter in around right here on this breaker structure somewhere, right? So if you look, even when price came back down, right? I probably could have got a better entry like on this pullback right here and caught it right more like up right here, but it's not gonna ever be perfect. But I've done this strategy so much, like I know exactly what to look for, step by step. It's a step by step system. But yeah, y'all, I'm gonna let this run for a little bit. I'm gonna take me a little nap. But look at that 5:30. That shit's at 6. I say 5:30. Just look at it. I might get back. Take another nap. 30-minute nap. Hold on. Hold on. I'm telling you, it break below and putting that break even. Because then, now we done broke this structure. We done push all the way down, and we done broke this structure. So then, what I'll be expecting is for it not to come back above here. If it, let's say, price break below here, right? Yeah, I'm expecting that to get above here. Put that break even. Now it's a risk-free trade. Hmm. Now, it's fighting though. But the Bulls like, yo, they ain't playing games. But yeah, like, I got at least like I don't trade this so much. I got at least about maybe like right now 54 notes for all trades that I took. I took within 3 months. I took 54 trades within 3 months. But I don't trade heavy. Like I trade maybe like 3 times throughout the week. I don't trade. I'm not a heavy. I'm not a scalper, so I trade on average between 2 or 3 trades a week. But at 3 months, I got 54 trades, maybe 60 trades that I took in, noted, all the same setup. You know what I'm saying? Might look different in different ways, but it's overall the same setup. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Come on. go. Push through. You know you want to push through. That's the funny part. You know you want to push through. Like, I really want to put it at break even before I take a nap. But just keep fighting like this. I just go ahead and take a nap now. Okay. Oh. Look at that. Oh, yeah. So you can see here. So as you can see, right, you can see here, even after this, we're like right underneath this range where it pushed down hard. And that's a good sign because this candle right here closed strong. So the fact that we're reacting off of this area and it's closed strong, I give a high probability that this can continue to push down low and we can start pushing into here. Alright, y'all. So I'm gonna take me a nap. I don't know what price gonna do, but regardless, I'm at a good risk amount. Regardless, even if it go back up, I'm not risking too much. Now I'm only risking $400. So it still would be a good trade even if I lose, you know. And the thing is, I didn't do anything wrong. It doesn't mean I'm a suck trader. You know, I did everything. I followed my steps. I followed my exact steps. You know, so yeah, I'm gonna take me a nap now. Well, I got a chance. I'm gonna let this run for y'all. Take me a little nap. But your boy is tired, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm gonna put this right here. Let me run. See, right now I'm creating a little double bottom. Right now, a little double bottom going on. Look at this thing. This is. Oh wow, look at that. Look at that. That's hilarious. But y'all see what I'm saying though? So this is why I was like, let's see. Oh wow. Y'all see that? Yep. I'm gonna go ahead. Let's see. Cause that came all the way back to here. But y'all see what I'm saying though? So just imagine. This is why I said it needed at least close below this safe zone, because if it didn't close below the safe zone, let's say if I would have put it at break even, I would have put it at break even. You can see how price going now. So that's crazy. I ain't gonna hold you. Like that's a crazy push back up. So with that being said, that could change the whole bias. Cause we're overall, I ain't surprised though. Um, like I said, but this is why I say like just imagine after this push down, right? If I would have put it at break even, I would have already stopped out. You know what I'm saying? Now 9-10, my stop could get hit because the way how I just spiked up, I'm gonna just be honest, because that's just one candle. Like that's just one huge. Look at that, one huge candle. Like that's crazy right there. I'm gonna just be honest. So I might just go ahead and close it early. I don't know, or maybe just let it hit my stop loss. But that's one huge candle right there. Like, do y'all see that? It's on the 5 minute now. On how it just spiked up. And you gotta think, it took forever for price to get to here, and we just spiked up like that with one candle. So let's there's a lot of buying pressure right now too as well. So that's that. I ain't gonna lie, that's some crazy work. I'm gonna just be honest. Like the fact that it just did that within that split second, yeah, I ain't gonna lie, it's a high chance that price is going to hit my stop loss. I'm gonna just be honest, but I ain't tripping because I've already accepted the risk. This is why I reduced, because I see how the condition is of the market. That's why I just went here and reduced my stop loss. Cause ain't no point risking that much when I see how the market's going. So now we back above here. That change, I ain't gonna lie, that changes everything. Unless this one candle just happened to shoot back down. I'm gonna just be honest. But that changes everything because now, uh, y'all, should I close it while we had a small loss? $90 loss? I mean, cause that's a huge. I'm talking about unless somehow magically this candle right here just spikes back down. You know what I'm saying? But that's huge. Like that just took out all of that. Hold on, see now. I'm supposed to be taking a nap right now, but that just woke me up right there. Seeing that, like what? Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and close it. Take the small loss because only because like you just don't know what price gonna do. You know what I'm saying? Like especially like the condition of the market. Take the small loss. Hold on. Let me see. Yeah, cause that's a huge push up. I'm gonna just be on like that's a huge push. Let's see. We go to the 4 hour. Yeah, but that's a huge push. I'm gonna just be honest. So you can see here, see, but right now we're like right here. So we kind of like, if we look at it from a structure standpoint, we're like literally right underneath here. See, if I had to a point to where I can risk a lot more, yeah, I'm gonna put my stop loss way above here just to see if it's gonna like, cause you can see that this is a clear break. You can see where potentially where how this can play out and still, you know, push down. You know what I'm saying? Especially after this clear break right here. You know what I'm saying? So, um, but to see that happen like that, yeah, it's wild. I just let hit my stop loss. I ain't gonna X out of it. Just gonna see what it's gonna do. But yeah, this is wild. But you can see where we at on the 4 hour. So you can see how prices clearly broke this clear as day. You know, from a daily standpoint. So from a daily standpoint, that's why I say, especially how cause if you look, are we just really in a one big old range? Now if I zoom out of the bigger picture, so y'all can see the whole entire thing, you can see how here we actually kind of we was here right here, right? So we kind of in this zone right here, right? And you can see how price, you know, came down, pushed up, you know. I was expecting for it to pull back at least here, but it didn't. It pulled up a little bit, came down. So we like underneath this area here. So it's like, that's why my buy is kind of more, you know, on the bearish side. But I already told myself, if price do decide to push back up, yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I will change my bias, be looking at buying back into areas like this and maybe back at all-time highs again. So that's how I approach that. And remember, y'all, it's not about being right. It's about surviving long enough to win. I'm gonna keep saying that. I want y'all to understand that it's about surviving long enough to win. Ain't glad, but that was a huge push. Ain't glad like that. I'm gonna just be honest. That made me question everything now about these trades. I'm just be honest. After seeing that, ain't glad that made me question everything now. Yeah. I think I'm gonna go ahead and close this trade only because of how it's going. Unless it just wanna push back down, but it gotta do it fast. Like it gotta do it like within the next 15 minutes. I'm gonna just be honest. Like that's my objective. If you can't close back bearish if you can't break back below here within the next 15 minutes, there's no point holding this trade. I would just go ahead and cut it short. And I take a nap for real. I'll wait back up at 6. I gotta adjust my phone. So I'm gonna stay up for another 15 minutes. But you gotta at least be willing to push back down. And I ain't talking about here, I'm talking about below here. I need to see within the next 15 minutes. The same way how you spiked up like that, I need to see price spike back down like that. I'm gonna just be honest, cause that's. But y'all see what I'm saying? This is why I had it as my safe zone. So I've been doing this long enough to where I know the idea would have put my break even at. I would have put that break even, would have been stopped out. And I was literally just telling y'all how price can literally. Hold on, let's go to the 4 hour real quick. Let's adjust this to 4 hour. I literally was telling y'all how price can easily forget pushing here. I said alone here, but this thing broke above here, and it's like it actually really operate as a support area. Yeah, I'm going to close it. Yeah, because it operate as a breaking structure. I'm going to close it. I don't care what it do. You gotta think. So this change. I mean, you can't see it from this standpoint. But for those who understand structure, you gotta think this just went from a resistant to a support area. So that mean what that mean is this now has potential. This has potential to go from here to respect this area to go back up higher, which means I can get stop out regardless. That what that mean. So you got 1 more minute left. All right, so this next 15 minutes, price needs to just close back below here. If it can close back below here, then that kind of put me somewhat in the safe zone. But so either I'm gonna get stopped out within this next 15 minutes, or just be in drawdown, so I need to close it, or either price is going to at least break, because like I said, this go from resistance to broke above here to now support. So now, and it's just me being realistic. I see for what it is. I see, okay, hey, look, this is what price is doing. I'm gonna go ahead and minimize my loss. I'm not gonna sit here and try to stay in the game for a long time. My phone at? Oh, right there. So, and I was about to go and take a nap, but that, I ain't gonna lie, that threw me off. Like the way how that just spiked up, that threw me off. I'm gonna just be honest. I wasn't even expecting that. So I'm on a 5 minutes. So 15 minutes. That's three 5-minute candles on the 15 minutes. So you got 3 candles that showed me that you can work back in my favor. I'm gonna just be honest. If you not, I'm closing it. I ain't playing with you. I've been recording for an hour and a half now. Yeah, so it definitely needs to close below here for sure. For sure. Because like I said, this still is in the zone to where it can still overall push up. So definitely need to close below here. Yeah, that's crazy. How it just did that. But this is why I say you gotta know when to put it at break even, because as you can see, price shot right back up exactly to that point, and then as you can see what it's doing now, dropping right back down. So yeah, but I think this whole video is a good video. I'll keep this whole video. This is a good video. Let's go. Hey, y'all already know. Now that I see the condition of the market too, I see how things are going. I'm gonna just be honest. I promise y'all, if it closed below, forget closed below here. If it closed below here, anywhere like in between this range, it closed below. I'm gonna just be honest. I'm gonna go ahead and put that break even. I'm gonna just be honest. I ain't playing with this. But definitely, this candle definitely needs to close below here for sure. Because if it close above here, all that is telling me that we can push back up. Buyers are present and push back up. Like, damn, we're not even New York session yet. After this, I probably won't even take a trade for the rest of the day. I'm just being honest. I do about 1 trade per day just to keep me disciplined. And like I said, to stay within my payout rules. I think you got like a 30% payout rule you have to go by in order to get a payout. All these extra unnecessary rules. Personally, I tell people, like, if you have your own capital, don't go for a prop firm. If you have your own if you truly have your own capital. But if you don't have your own capital, you know you need like money, I say just make your money with these prop firms, and then eventually just branch off and create your own. You see what I'm saying? Like, you got 2 minutes left. All you gotta do is remain strong in the next 2 minutes. If you don't, I'm gonna close it. I don't care what you do after that. I'm gonna just be honest. Nah, I did say I'd give it at least 15 minutes. This me really in my feelings, y'all. I ain't gonna hold you. It's alright. I'm like, dang, man, it was doing so good. And then it just spiked up. Yeah, like, nah, that means it's buyers someplace. That means it's some buyers around here. For this to spike up like that, yeah, it's some buyers around here. Like, that's a huge spike. I'm talking about just one candle? Yeah. So yeah, you got to show me. You got 1 minute left. Just close below. That's all you gotta do is close below. I don't care how you close. You just gotta close below, and then that'll give me hope for the next 5 minutes to push down farther. But once we close below here, yeah, I'm putting that break even. Just be honest. Or I need probably not break even, but at least like around above here to where the point I'm not losing much. Again, it's all about minute. Okay, boom, good. We close strong. We got 10 minutes left. After that, y'all, I'm taking a nap. I ain't gonna lie. I was supposed to take a nap 30 minutes, 20 minutes ago, but that move up throw me off. I'm gonna just be honest. So we want to see this close within this range, y'all, and then we put that break even, and then from there maybe we can see price push how it's supposed to push. Other than that, I ain't playing with you. I ain't playing with your goal. I know how you operate. I know you can be wishy-washy. But we fighting. Bop, 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 bust them up. We fighting up in here. Bulls and Bears going crazy. We are fighting today. Let's get it. Come on. I'm definitely taking a nap. An hour and I was supposed to been taking a nap. But that counter throw me off. I'm like, dang, I saw that counter. I'm like, oh, nah. Let's go. Let's go. Put me in the safe. Put me in a safe spot so I can put that break in. Safe spot. Because then what this tells me is now that we broke, after all this, you trying to tell me we done broke below here? Yeah. If we close below here, then what that tells me is that's a good chance for us to go back up. There's no reason why it should come down to here, right? Close below here and push all the way back up. There's no reason why. I'm gonna just be honest. Not even back to here again because it already did it. So because it already did it, it has no reason to go back up to here. And personally, I'm gonna just be honest. This really my new threshold. Since it did what it did, it shouldn't really even get back above here, to be real with you. It should not get back above here because this, when it did this right here and broke above and closed back below, you really don't want to see it go back above this, to be honest. So if we can close below here, yeah, put that break even. And wow, you kind of making me a little bit impatient. Like, you just got like struggling Bears. Like all y'all do is just push down, just get me in the safe haven zone. My main focus right now is minimize my risk, but maximize my profit. Not y'all look down. Peep what I just said. Minimize my risk, maximize my profit. Not maximize my risk and minimize my profit. Nah, you're doing it backwards if you're doing it like that. Come on. The last time we were here, you spiked up. Don't do that again. I ain't gonna lie. Don't do that again. I ain't playing. You got 7 minutes left. I'm taking it now for real. I don't care what you do. And I'm about to put you at break even. You close. You ain't got even. You close. If you close below this range, we can play that break even. You see what I'm saying? Y'all see how it plays? It rejects off of it. Look at that. Nah. Yeah, I might just close this trade. I ain't gonna hold y'all. I've been in this trade for an hour and a half now. I ain't got the patience for it. Now I did. Now, like I said, because I am a day trader, I'm not a scalper. I do hold my trades between. If this thing close above here, I get out of it. I'm gonna just be honest. If it closed right back above this level, I'm gonna close it. Cause there's no reason for you to even be doing that. Like it should respect this and push back down. I'm just be honest. There's no reason for you to sit here and be pushing back up above here. There's no reason. After it did this right here, you have no reason to go back above here, unless you want to be working your way back towards the top. So, yeah, I'm already set. Better, I'm gonna reduce this even down more because I just see the condition of the market. 1 minute left. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Okay, come on. All right, y'all. We on a new 5. We're on the last 5 minutes. Can this last 5 minutes do what it got to do? Who knows? But I'm going to go ahead and put it at break even because be disciplined. Be disciplined. Wait for it close below. You can put it at break even. So that way, no, we put it at break even. I ain't gonna lie. We're gonna at least reduce it to here at least. We're gonna at least reduce it to here. Confirm. I ain't gonna put that break even, but I'm gonna at least reduce it to here because there's no reason why it should get back above here. I'm gonna just be honest. Like, it should respect this and keep pushing down. There's no reason why. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. I ain't gonna lie, I might go ahead and put it here. I'm gonna just be honest. Put it at least about right here. Ooh. You see how it's playing? Hey, look, all we gotta do, we are in the zone. Just close below. We straight. Close below. We straight. And we are in the safe. 4 minutes left. 4 minutes left. There's no reason why it should get back above that zone. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Hey. Hey. 4 minutes left. Let's go. You gotta dance with it. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, we are not about to put this at. Yeah. Price is pushing here. Take my buy stop. We're gonna put it right below here. We are now at break even. We're now at a risk-free trade, y'all. We are now at a risk-free trade. We got 3 minutes left. We're now at a risk-free. So guess what? I ain't tripping. If it go back up, it goes back up. Because I understand the condition of the market we in. At least it won't. If it do come back up, it won't be a loss. We in the safe zone now. We already broke below here, this low. It just got to close below, to be honest. Got 3 minutes left. So as long as we do that, you know what I'm saying? Regardless, it's still straight. Like the fact that it spiked up this hard and then was able to work its way back down within 15 minutes, let me know the selling pressure is still there. The selling pressure still showing they want to push below. So with that being said, I'm gonna keep it there. I'm make sure my take profit is at a realistic point because I got it at 1.30%. I just want to at least target. I ain't gonna lie. I just want to at least target the low, maybe the low. Cause it's 1.60%, and the way how the condition is, we're gonna move this to the at least here. At least here. So I'm probably risking a risk-free trade to at least make about 3,000. It's still not bad. It's just because I see the condition of the market and where we at. Nah, discard that, man. Don't be a wimp. It's alright. Don't be a wimp. We at least put it here above here, but I'm over here telling y'all. I'm over here telling y'all, don't minimize y'all profit. Maximize it, but y'all just gotta put it realistic. So guess what? I'm okay. Like I accept the risk. See how it was way down here? Yeah, you see what I'm saying? So we got 1 minute left. We're gonna see what it's gonna do. Come on. Oh, couple seconds. You got a couple seconds. Close below. Come on. Couple seconds. Let go. I'm over here talking to myself, y'all. This is crazy. This is what trading do to you, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. Let's go. Been recording for an hour and 40 minutes now. Come on, close below. You got a couple of seconds. I don't even know where you at on these seconds, but I know you right there to where you should be closing. Oh yeah. Yes, sir. We done closed below. We are now in the safe zone. So guess what? Y'all, I'm about to take a nap. We're in the safe zone. So I'm gonna either wake up and profit. Cause like I said, there's no reason why I should break. Like I literally walk y'all through this. This is a whole, like if y'all actually watch this whole video, it's a lot of good value. You might want to speed up a little bit, but it's a lot. I might speed up for y'all, just kind of reduce it. But there's a lot of good value in this content right here. This is a good video. Like, and it's probably my first time even doing this right here. Like, I'm usually with my wife walking out. My wife used to be with me throughout the day sometimes, and she'll be sitting here watching me trade. I'll be walking her through it. You know what I'm saying? Look at that, man. Trust the process. Trust the process. Y'all, trust the process. Trust the mother effing process. All right, y'all, I'm about to take a nap. Deuces, we are in a safe zone. You know what I'm saying? We're good. It's a break-even trade, risk-free trade. We now went from here to closing below this. We passed both safe zones. Both safe zones. So the fact that we passed both safe zones, this is a good time. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we're down 1,000, boy. Y'all see what we going? Y'all see what we doing here? Risk-free trade. Now look, this is where the hope can kick in. That like fear, yeah, hope. Cause you hoping you stay in profit, or fear. I don't know, whatever. Fear, no, you're fearful. When you're in profit, you're fearful. When you losing, you're hoping that goes back up. Right now, this is the fearful state. You don't want to lose your money. Y'all, you can't do that, because what's going to happen is it's already a risk-free trade. The worst that's going to happen, I'm going to lose nothing. Literally, might gain like $20 or $30. I'm okay with that. Like, I'm literally okay with that, because I'm trying to get in the habit of my risk ratio. It's not necessarily about, just taking a quick profit. You know what I'm saying? It's more of the risk ratio. Yeah, I could have closed it at $1,000. I could have, but you think I stay up that long just for $1,000? You really think I stay up that long for $1,000? Nah. We going all in. Anyways, I'm taking out for real, y'all. I got an hour left to take a nap. I'll be work at 7. So this is what it's all about, y'all. So I'm gonna just let this run. Let this run. Put it back onto this. And we're gonna see how it go. Alexa, cancel 5:30 a.m. alarm.
5:30 a.m. alarm canceled.
Alexa, set alarm at 6 a.m. Alexa, set alarm at 6 a.m.
Alarm set for 6 a.m.
Alright, y'all see the vibes. You know what I'm saying? I'm done for real. Like, I'm gonna let this keep recording so y'all can see the whole thing. And I'm gonna take me a little nap. Now, if I do stop recording, like once hopefully take profit hit around 6:40. But if I do stop recording, it's because it's time for me to go to work then, and I gotta log out. So, but I definitely will keep y'all posted and let y'all know how the trade go. So, but yeah, this is definitely, like, this what's up. I ain't gonna lie. And shoot, I might close it for y'all, but we got an hour left. So if this candle, I ain't gonna lie, if this candle, this overall, we got 56 minutes of this 4-hour candle. If we can close bearish within this, then that's definitely a high hope for the next 4 hours to close. So yeah. Anyways, let me just run. I'm about to take me a nap. I ain't playing with y'all. About to take me a nap for real. I worked hard this morning. Alexa, cancel 6 a.m. alarm.
6 a.m. alarm canceled.
Oh, this thing's still recording. Oh wow, got stopped out. Alright, well, that's it. Entry here. So this is why I say, nah, I'm not going back and forth with that. So, as you can see, at break even, so you can see how price came down to here, and then price pulled back up into here. And you can see how we kind of hit broke even for the day. So, not too bad of a trading day. So then we back into the next 4 hours on top of that. So we got 5 minutes left of this. Not even that, probably like 6 minutes left of this 4 hour candle. So price could still drop, who knows? But let's see. Then this video has been recorded for 2 hours and 35 minutes. So other than that, I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.